from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Buster Posey, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And the pitch. Popped him up. Posey is under it. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third, center fielder number 7, Corey Dickerson.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in, Josh Bell coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's fouled away. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
In there, no balls and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez.
Leading off for
Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 2 for 6.
Sean Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Crawford has a play. 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson is under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Now that's popped up. A lean, and he's got it. Oh, he picked it right out of the first base dugout, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKenzie will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So striding in, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Liner in there for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find the Giants currently lead the NL in that category. Here's Joe Panik, his batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Mercer. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants leave one. Will move to the third with no score. At the plate, Michael Saunders. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jameson Taillon, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. Standing in, Carlton McKenzie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1 home. There's a called strike on the edge of the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. McKenzie arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Frazier scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-1 on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit out towards second. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 home. This pitch is popped up. Panic on the move.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
One and 2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. Started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Jackson goes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
One and one, here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Jackson leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Dickerson on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
First baseman Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Frazier comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch on its way. Grounded, foul. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. skied into very shallow right. McCutcheon is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Saunders, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. 1-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Mercer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Mercer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box now, Jamison Taillon, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Popped him up. Coming on is McCutcheon, but he won't get there. It falls in.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute, help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Carlton McKenzie. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Giants nothing. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Line drive to left. McKenzie is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Joe Panik. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted down the line in left. McKenzie on the move. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson's after it. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Center fielder number 7, Corey Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Coming on is McCutcheon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Sean Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mlb Tomlinson.
Digging in once again, Mlb Tomlinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left, Frazier. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
On the ground to the right side. Mercer able to get there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomlinson has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, captain Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. So far this year against Southpaws, Taillon is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Popped up. Belt shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Bell trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson on the move. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. McKenzie, he'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's grown man strength right there. Able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Popped him up. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. McKenzie stands at second with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away. The 1-2. fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So striding forward now, Sean Rodriguez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Two down, runners at first and second. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McKenzie is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Working to keep them in the game here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen, and he makes the catch as just a 1 run comes across in the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Mercer for the first down.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Left side, but well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Just got a piece up the line. Here comes another 0-2.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Panic takes his lead at third with 1 away. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, Edgar.
Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Gregor Blanco.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A man on third with 2 down. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Ball 3. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a flare over second, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he thought it soft. Not hit all that hard, but gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Heading out towards shallow right. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. Pirates lead it 2-1. The Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Michael Saunders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Another 2-2. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5. Josh Harrison.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 23 homers and 34 driven in. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped him up. Crawford is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Carlton McKenzie, he singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow roller out to short. To his left, Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. George Cantos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
George Cantos.
Digging in, Austin Jackson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Mercer ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. In previous matchups against George Contos, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a strike. Hard hit towards center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Buccos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jamison Taillon earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Madison Bumgarner is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. George Contos hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park, and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.